Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's your man, Blazing Bishop, and tonight we are doing part 7 of Mass Effect Legendary Edition. And a quick recap before we go into it. Finally got on course, went to the Liara's dig site and done halfway through, managed to kill that big arsehole of a Geth bastard, that's what I'm going to call it. And let's go in and carry on from there. Right then. Let's get things up on my phone. Right, before going to this, I'm going to quickly clean my glasses so I can see. Oh, going down into a tunnel. What we gonna see? Some more Geths to kill for me. Just saying. Go down. Bastard. Right, let's change weapons. Oh, you can go down as well, you little bastard. Any more? Right.
Think we got him, Commander.
That was fun. Let's just shoot them off because I want to.
It looks like this cavern formed around the ruin, after it was built.
Well, let's go down into the loft. The loft. The loft. The loft. Yeah, no, I'm standing sideways. Which is funny. Oh, jeez. Oh, you fuckers.
Prothean's built to last. Looks like a lava flow poured in here.
I know, yeah. Look how big it is. Fuck. Oh, what happened to the lift? Fuck's sake. It's jammed. Or is it?
Hello? Could somebody help me? Please?
What are you doing in there?
Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help.
Of course we
Liara
can hear you.
Tassoni, I presume.
Thank the goddess. I did not think anyone would come looking for me. Listen, this thing I'm in is a Prothean security device. I cannot move, so I need you to get me out of it, all right?
I'll
Your
think
mother
about
is
it.
working with Saren. Whose side are you on?
What? I am not on anybody's side. I may be Benezia's daughter, but I'm nothing like her. I have not spoken to her in years. Please, just get me out of here.
How'd you end up in there?
I was exploring the ruins when the Geth showed up, so I hid in here. Can you believe that? Geth beyond the veil! I activated the tower's defenses. I knew the barrier curtains would keep them out. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please.
Well, silly.
Your mother is working with Saren. Whose side are you on?
What? I am not on anybody's side. I may be Benezia's daughter, but I'm nothing like her. I have not spoken to her in years. Please, just get me out of here.
Fair enough.
We just need to figure some way past this energy field.
It's a Prothean barrier curtain. I knew it would keep me safe from the Geth. When I turned it on, I must have
Prothean's
hit
barrier.
something I
Ooh,
wasn't
nice.
supposed to.
That must be difficult
I
to
was
get out
trapped
of.
in here. You must get me out, please.
Of course.
Any suggestions on how we can help?
There is a control in here that should deactivate this thing. You'll have to find some way past the barrier curtain. That's the tricky part. The defenses cannot be shut off from the outside. I don't know how you'll get
I'm
in.
sure I will find a
Be
way.
careful. There is a Krogan with the Geth. They have been trying different ways to get past the barrier.
There's a Quogan with the Geth. Where have you ever fought a Quogan? Anymore.
All targets down.
Cause all targets are down. For to use the sniper. Been lazy. Now what's jamming it? Fuck's sake. Oh, I missed one. No, I haven't. Got him.
Think we got him, Commander.
Got me, you're actually, you were a bit slow, aren't you? Anything else around here? Right then. Cold. No, that's not it. That's not it. No. So A. A, X, B, Y. So A, X, B, Y, X. Now that's the way to do it. Cause some chaos, yeah. Right, that's one way to make an entrance.
Oh, how did you get in here? I didn't think there was any way past the barrier.
We blasted through with the mining laser.
Of course. Yes, that makes sense. Please, get me out of here before more Geth arrive. That button over there should shut down this containment field.
Any idea how we get out of this place?
There is an elevator back in the center of the tower. At least I think it's an elevator. It should take us out of here. Come on!
Oh, right, oh, right,
I
I'm
still
on my
cannot
way.
believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Saren's looking for the conduit. Think fast, Miss Prothean expert.
The conduit, but I don't know.
Oh, it's
What the
fucking
hell
hell.
was that?
These ruins are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event.
Hey, I didn't do nothing.
We have to hurry.
You wanted
The
me
whole
to get
place
you
is
out of
caving
there?
in.
What I had to do?
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister.
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure and away. ETA 8 minutes.
8 minutes?
He needs to move faster.
Was about to say. 8 minutes? It's not enough time. Oh look, it's the Quogan with the Geth. You never thought of that.
Surrender. Or don't. That would be more fun.
There a reason you're in my way?
The same reason you're here. The Asari. Thanks for getting rid of those energy fields for us. Hand the doctor over.
Whatever it is you want, you are not getting it from me.
Is this really the time?
The atmosphere is perfect for our life and death struggle. Kill him.
Is
Spare the
it?
Asari if you can. If not, doesn't matter.
Right, that's one way. I didn't do nothing. It wasn't me. So, come on, women, get going. Wow. I'm in big trouble.
Too close, Commander. 10 more seconds we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
We almost died out there, and your pilot is making jokes?
It's a coping mechanism. You'll get used to it.
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano.
Oh, you're so very
Those
welcome.
Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only
For
that
viewers,
it was
thank you for
somehow
watching.
connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
50 years? What?
How old are you exactly?
I hate to admit it, but I am only 106.
Damn. I hope I look that good when I'm your age.
A century may seem like a long time to a short-lived species like yours. But among the Asari,
Fucking
I
hell.
am barely considered
I hope
a
I
young
look this
child.
good when I'm
That
106.
is why my research has
Actually,
not
I'll be
received
like
the
an old
attention it
fart.
deserves. Because of my youth, other Asari scholars tend to dismiss my theories on what happened to the Protheans.
Did your research turn up anything interesting?
What is interesting is what I did not turn up. There is remarkably little archaeological evidence of the Protheans, and even less that might explain why they disappeared.
I mean,
It
the
is almost as if
Protheans,
someone did not want
like
the
what,
mystery solved.
50,000
It is like someone
years
came
ago.
along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of
Might be able
clues.
to get some history
But
about
here
the
is incredible
Protheans.
part.
Nice.
According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
Where'd you come up with this theory? I thought there wasn't any evidence.
I have been working on this for 50 years. I have tracked down every scrap and shred of evidence. Eventually, subtle patterns start to emerge, patterns that hint at the truth. It is difficult to explain to someone else. I cannot point to one specific thing to prove my case. It is more a feeling derived from a half-century of dedicated research. But I know I'm right, and eventually I will be able to prove it. There were other civilizations before the Protheans. This cycle has repeated itself many times over.
Oh, love to find out who came before them.
If the Protheans weren't the first, then who was?
I don't know. There is barely any evidence on the Protheans, even less on those who came before them.
That's what I mean. It
I
makes you
cannot
think,
prove my
like,
theory, but I know I am right.
if the Protheans wasn't the
The
first,
galaxy is built
who
on a
was
cycle
before
of
them?
extinction. Each time a great civilization rises up, it is
It's
suddenly
like
violently cast down.
interesting to
Only
find
ruins
out.
survive.
I hope with the new
The
Mass
Protheans
Effect,
rose
the
up from a single
look
world
into
until
that.
their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even
But,
they
yeah, they
climbed to the
gain.
top on the remains of those who
I
came
just wish they
before.
made Andromeda 2, to be honest.
Their greatest achievements, the mass
That game's
relays and the
wicked.
Citadel, are based on the technology of those
I
who
know
came
people,
before them.
there's like mixed
And
views
then,
about the
like all
game,
other
but
forgotten civilizations
honestly,
throughout
it
galactic
needed a
history,
DLC for that,
the
to be honest.
Protheans disappeared.
That would make
I have
things better.
dedicated my life to figuring out why.
But I love the Mass Effects, so
They were wiped out by a race of sentient machines. The Reapers.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
wow, bit touchy, ain't she? God.
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
Visions. Yes, that makes sense. The beacons were designed to transmit information directly into the mind of the user. Finding one that still works is extremely rare. No wonder the Geth attacked Eden Prime. The chance to acquire a working beacon, even a badly damaged one, is worth almost any risk. But the beacons were only programmed to interact with Prothean physiology. Whatever information you received would have been confused, unclear. I am amazed you were able to make sense of it at all. A lesser mind would have been utterly destroyed by the process. You must be remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
Okay, this isn't helping us find Saren or the conduit.
Is he flirting with me?
You're right. I am sorry, my scientific curiosity got the better of me. Unfortunately, I do not have any information that could help you find the conduit.
Yeah,
Or
it sounds like
Saren.
Ashley's jealous. Oh, God.
I don't know why Saren wanted you out of the picture, but I think we'll be a lot better off if we bring you along.
Thank you, Commander. Saren might come after me again. I cannot think of anywhere safer than here on your ship. And my knowledge of the Protheans might be useful later on.
And her biotics will come in handy when the fighting starts.
Good to have you on the team, Liara.
Thank you, Commander. I am very grateful. Oh, I am afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate? Or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is probably just mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Protheans' true fate. I need some time to process all this. Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
Of
We can talk
course.
again after you've seen the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Mission reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Yeah,
That's
going
true,
in. Might
Joker.
as well.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
We've received your report, Commander. I understand Dr. Tassoni is on the Normandy.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
Liara's on our side. The Geth were trying to kill her.
Benezia would never allow Saren to kill her daughter.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Or maybe we don't know her. We never expected she could become a traitor.
At least the mission was a success.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean ruin. Was that really necessary, Shepard?
The Geth were crawling all
Yeah.
over those ruins. We were lucky to make it out alive.
Of course, Commander. The mission must always take priority.
Good luck, Commander. Remember,
What do you
we are
expect
all
me to
counting
do,
on
buddy? I had to do something. It was the only way. It was more fun. Yeah. More fun. That's what I say. Well, let's start at the bottom. Upgrade everyone's weapons. Talk to everyone on the ship. Then, yeah. Then I'll think about what after. But for now, that's the plan. Oh, what's this? Don't mind if I do.
Shepard, I'm glad you're here.
Good to see you smiling again, so to speak.
I'm sleeping much better now. I guess I'm getting used to how quiet your ship is. I still think a lot about my pilgrimage, though.
Well, that's a very good thing.
I know Saren's our top priority, but with all the worlds we go to, I was hoping to find something to bring back to the flotilla.
What are you hoping to find?
Usually, people bring back something like a derelict ship we can use for salvage. But I need something bigger. There's a lot expected of me.
What's so special about you?
It's my father. He's the senior member of the Admiralty Board. He's one of only 5 people who can overrule the decisions
Gotta ask
of
the
Congress
questions.
for the good of the migrant fleet. My father is responsible for the lives of 17 million people. Our entire race is in his hands, and I'm his only child.
So are you some kind of heir to the Quarian throne or something?
No, it doesn't work that
Trying
way.
to get comfy.
My father's position isn't hereditary. I'll probably never serve on the Admiralty Board myself.
That's
Officially,
better.
I'm just the same as any other citizen.
Perfect
But it
view.
doesn't work that way in practice. People have always treated me differently because of who my father is.
You must get all kinds of special privileges.
I probably had it easier than most growing up, but it's not all good. People like my father have enemies, and they're not above using me to get to him.
It must be tough on you.
My people place a high value on family and ancestry.
Quickly
There's
take
an
my
unspoken
tablets while I'm
expectation that
talking
I'll
to
live up my
Tally.
father's example. Everyone's waiting for me to do something great on my pilgrimage. Something that will forever change our lives for the better. If I don't, it's like I failed, and that reflects badly on both me and my father.
The work you're doing here is more important than anything any Quarian has ever done before.
Yes, I know. But you have to understand Quarian culture. We're a very insular society. The events beyond the flotilla don't much matter to the average citizen. Our greatest dream is that one day we'll return to our homeworld and drive out the Geth. But even if we stop Seren, that's not going to happen. There's still millions of Geth behind the veil. Until they're gone, our exile will continue.
What would you need to bring back to make everyone happy?
Something that would help us better understand the Geth. They've changed significantly since the exile. They've continued to evolve.
Well, that's definitely a true thing to do. They are getting better each time.
Until recently, they never went beyond the borders of the Veil. And all the Geth we run into now are under Seren's control. We'd need to find Geth operating on their own, independently. But I don't want this to get in the way of our mission, Shepard. First, we stop Seren. Then I'll worry about my own problems.
What was your father like?
It wasn't easy growing up as the daughter of one of the Admiralty. Even before he joined the board, he was a prominent figure. People looked to him for leadership.
As I do love to like find out about like histories, families, cultures.
He was pretty strict, a military man through
learning new stuff along the way.
He never allowed me to settle for anything less than excellence. As a kid, I sometimes felt like he was pushing me too hard. But now I'm old enough to appreciate what he taught me. The world doesn't owe us anything. If we want something in life, we have to earn it.
Where was your mother in all this?
Mother was around, but she always seemed to kind of blend into the background. Almost like she was overshadowed by my father. He tends to do that to people. She passed on about 5 years ago. Some airborne virus that swept through the fleet. Happens sometimes when the filters start to break down. I think my father took it pretty hard.
Oh, that's not good.
After she was gone, he became even more focused on his work. I think that was his way of dealing with the grief.
Sounds like a
does sound like it, though, to be fair.
Don't resent your father
I know
at all?
grief does a lot of things.
Like I said, it wasn't easy. My father's not the kind of person you bond with. And he wasn't around all that much. Too busy. People counted on him, and he took his duties seriously. Even when he was around, he always seemed a bit distant. Like his mind was always somewhere else. Come to think of it, I can't ever remember seeing him smile. Not once. It's like he was always weighed down by all that responsibility. I mean, I know he cares about me, but he never really showed it, not in the usual way. I guess the best thing I can say about my father is that I respect him.
That's good.
I want to talk about something.
Gotta respect your parents.
I should go.
See you later.
Well, that's Tally spoken to.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
God, I was still going for them yet. Fuck's sake. Let's talk to Garrus.
Good to see you. You've been
Any
to CSEC a
personal
while.
questions?
Have you seen much action?
Well, not as much as you, but yeah, I've seen some interesting things.
I'll bet you have. Anything in particular that stands out?
I remember this Solarian geneticist I was sent to investigate. That case was a bit disturbing.
What happened? Why were you investigating them?
I was tasked with tracking black market trade on the Citadel. Most of it harmless, nothing I needed to pursue. But during the course of my investigation, I noticed an increase in the trade of body parts, organs mostly. We usually get a few of those, but not the numbers I was seeing. weren't sure if there was a new black market lab or if some freak was harvesting organs from citizens.
Wow. Harvesting organs from...
You've seen this before on the Citadel?
Come on!
Every so often, some lab sells
That's
unwanted
just
parts through the black market.
disgusting.
But they're not as bad as the psychos. I remember this one Elcor diplomat we caught in my first year on the
Let's
job.
go blow his head up.
He was hacking people up and selling their organs. Had the station in a bit of a panic. But this
selling their organs.
out, there was more going on than we first realized.
That's just...
So how did you figure out what was happening?
First, we got a hold of a sample and ran DNA tests. The weird thing was, the match led us to a Turian who was still alive and was very convinced he'd never lost his liver. After a bit of digging, I discovered this Turian worked briefly for Dr. Salion, the geneticist. So I went to his lab hoping to find evidence of cloned organ development. But there was
It's
nothing.
just bad,
No
to be
Solarian
fair.
hearts, no Turian livers, not one Krogan testicle.
You're kidding, right? Why would anyone want Krogan testicles?
Some Krogan believe that testicle transplants can increase their virility, counteract the effects of the genophage. It
Yeah,
doesn't work, but that doesn't stop
no
them
one's
from
not having
trying.
my
They'll pay up to
testicles.
10,000
Fuck
credits
off.
each. That's 40,000 for a
I'm
full
keeping
set.
mine.
They're my precious.
What did you do about the geneticist?
I brought in some of his employees for interrogation to see if I could get them to talk. While I was interviewing one of them, I came across something suspicious.
Good thinking. Lackeys are always easier to scare.
Exactly.
Yep, definitely.
Though in this case it paid off in a different way. One of my detainees started bleeding profusely during the interview. We offered to patch him up and he got frantic, freaked out. I ordered a full exam to find out what was going on. Our medics found incisions all over his body, some of them fresh. That was our big break. These people weren't just Dr. Salion's employees. They were test tubes. Walking, living test tubes.
Wow, walking... Wow.
He was growing parts inside these people?
Exactly. He cloned their organs right inside their own bodies.
God, what?
Then he
Some
harvested
fucking
and sold them
scientist
all.
is this?
Most of the victims were poor. He'd pay them each a small percentage of the sales, but only if the organs
Deserves to be
grew.
shot. That's what I say.
Sometimes an organ wouldn't grow properly, so he'd just leave it in them. Most of them were a mess, but only on the inside, hidden so nobody could see it.
I hope he got what he deserved.
That's
Yeah,
the worst
same.
part. We never caught him.
Why not? What the hell happened?
He ran.
Well, he definitely
Blew
does
his
need to get
lab, grabbed
caught.
some
No,
of his
actually,
employees
he
and
does.
headed
He
for the
deserves
Deep
to
Space
die.
By the time I found out, his ship was already leaving. He threatened to kill his hostages if we tried to stop him.
But you went after him anyway, right?
I ordered Citadel Defense to shoot him down, but CSEC headquarters countermanded my order. They were worried about the hostages, worried about civilian casualties if the ship was destroyed so close to the Citadel. I told them those hostages were dead anyway. He just used them to make more organs. But they wouldn't listen.
No wonder you hated it there. Those idiots just let him fly away.
Yes, they did. I went to Palin and told him what I thought of him and his policies. He said if I didn't like it, I could quit. Well, I almost did. All they had to do was disable that ship.
Don't
stop
blame
it
you,
from
really.
running. Maybe the hostages die, maybe they don't, but at least we stopped the bastard responsible for it all.
A few casualties is a small price to pay to stop someone like that.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, those hostages might be wishing they'd died by now anyway. Just wish I could have stopped him. That's all.
Do you have any idea what happened to Dr. Salion?
I sent out feelers from time to time, hoping to find something. I thought I'd found him a while back. He changed ships and changed his name to Dr. Hart, his idea of a joke, I guess. I told the military, but they weren't convinced it was him. I got the transponder frequency for his new ship, but I just can't get anyone to check it out.
Oh, give it to me. I definitely
I'll
will.
check out the coordinates when I get a chance.
I was hoping you'd say that. But Commander, take me with you when you go. If it's Salion, I want to be there when you find him.
Nice to level up. Level 13. Nice. Give you that. Yeah, you can have that. Yeah, you can have that. And the armor is decent of 1891 full. That one looks better. Right, let's go with. So keep that one for now. So you already got the strong one for that. Any armor for it all? No. Rex is next. No, no armor for the Garrus then. Well, you already got the Reaper Mark 4, so. So Kaiden is next then, Lancer 4. That one looks better. Right. What do I do? Ashley's. So Ashley can have the Amy armor or then. Fair enough. That's, that one is talk to Ashley.
You said you're serving with Commander Shepard now? We saw him on the news here. He's cute. Later, sis.
Tell me you didn't hear that.
Your sister, I assume?
Until I get home and kill her. That's Sarah, the youngest. What's up? You didn't come by to eavesdrop on family mail.
Your family seems to be important to you.
Yeah, we've always been close. Me and my sisters especially. With Dad on duty so much, I had to help Mom raise them.
Now let's do some investigation.
Yeah, took any crap posting he could get that offered space time. You know what? He worked his ass off trying to get recognized, but he never made it above serviceman 3rd class. He was real proud when I made Chief. First thing he did was salute.
Oh yeah.
What about your mother? You haven't mentioned her.
You must know what military wives are like. Strong because they have to be, able to raise kids while Dad's away on a 6-month cruise. She has a degree in planetary geology. She and Dad both wanted to see new worlds. She gave up her career to raise us.
Up on me. 3 viewers, thank you for watching.
You have more than one sister? Sounds like a big family.
Yeah, I'm the oldest, then Abby, then Lynn. Sarah's the youngest. She's still in high school.
Bloody hell, 4.
With 4 girls, Dad used to say he felt more outnumbered at home than on maneuvers.
I can tell.
Where did you grow up?
All over. Same as you, I expect. We transferred a half a dozen times before I finished grade school. You go where personnel command sends you, right? I guess that's why I'm so tight with
So
my
anyone
sisters.
new to the channel,
We'd
please
have
be
to
sure
leave
to
all
drop
our
a follow.
friends every 2 or 3 years.
And also the series of this are on my YouTube.
I was an only child, but I get the idea. At least one of my parents was always on duty.
Yeah, military families, eh? With schedules like that, it's a wonder we ever have kids anymore. Things were tense between Sarah and me for a while. Then we bonded.
Sounds like a story. Feel like sharing?
Sarah got herself a boyfriend who wanted
As
to
I
go
mean,
faster
there
than
is
she
also a
did.
couple more series got planned.
I didn't think he was a bad kid, just pushy. Lynn.
And
would
hopefully,
send me these worried vid
we
mails,
do
and
part
I'd tell her to
8
relax.
tomorrow night. And hopefully it'll be the return of part 40 with Pause with Football Manager. Can't wait to do
Where were
that.
you when this was going
So
on?
Pause can get sacked.
I was
Again.
on active duty. Sarah's graduating high school this year. This was only a couple of years back. They were on Amaterasu. At the time, I was assigned to Chernobog. Same cluster, but a dozen LY away. Close enough to talk regularly, too far to make it back in an emergency. I couldn't afford a fast packet flight.
Sounds like that situation didn't last.
Mike thought they'd go for a romantic walk in the woods, because he figured it was past time they did the deed. She levered Mike face first into a tree and left. Didn't have a scratch on her. Good thing Mom and Dad had us all learn some kind of self-defense. I took emergency leave and
Probably
walked
good
Sarah's
thing in a
school for
way.
a few days.
Did anything happen while you were home?
My last day out, Mike was waiting for us. Sarah had told her friends, so everyone at school knew what he did. He wasn't happy. I wanted to snap him in half, but Sarah gave me this look, this let me handle it, I need to do this alone look. She kept her cool, God bless her, as he screamed in her face. She just let him vent. Then he tried to punch her. I swear, she just flowed around him. Next thing I knew, he's face down on the sidewalk and there's blood everywhere.
Ouch.
You missed?
When he swung, she wasn't there anymore, and he fell. She helped him stop the bleeding and had me call an ambulance. She told the paramedics he fell. Before they took him to the hospital, Mike touched Sarah's arm. I thought he was gonna end up on the ground again. But he hung his head, whispered, "I'm sorry," and started crying. And she hugged him. The Williams women are a decisive bunch, Commander. We do things when we're ready. Not before, not after.
Where was your
Fair
father during
enough.
this? Wasn't your family stationed near him?
Dad always wanted to serve in space, but he wanted us to have real ground under our feet. He'd say, space is beautiful, but you can't raise a family there. I cannot rest from travel. I will drink life to the lees. All times I've enjoyed greatly, have suffered greatly, both with those that loved me and alone. For always roaming with a hungry heart, much have I seen and known, cities of men and manners, climates, councils, governments.
I never thought I'd hear you reciting poetry.
Just because I can drill you between the
I
eyes
was-
at 100
I was
meters
gonna be mean
doesn't mean
there.
I can't like sensitive stuff. Just don't spread it around. Ulysses was my dad's favorite poem. Every time
God,
he shut
very
down,
touchy
he
some
wrote
women
me a
are,
new
ain't
one.
they?
He had a dozen versions when he retired.
Does he still like it?
I sure hope so. I read it to his grave every time I go home. Dad passed out a few years back. He's probably still watching, though. So behave.
I thought you said he was dead.
You know, from heaven, wherever that is. That's not a problem with you, is it? That I believe in God?
Your beliefs are your business. I'm your commanding officer, not your moral compass.
Just my commanding officer, huh? We'll have to see about that.
What are you saying, Williams?
Me? I'm not saying anything, Skipper. I should get back to my duties. Didn't mean to take up so much time.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Not sure I buy Dr. Tassoni's story about her and her mom not talking. They're family, right?
Oh, that's just funny.
I think she's being straight with us. Or at least, I don't think she lies very often.
Yeah, she's probably really bad at it. Too bad those ruins got destroyed. I mean, they lasted thousands of years. That's impressive.
Yeah, until I came along and blow everything up.
We'll talk later, Williams.
Looking forward to it, Skipper.
So that's Ashley did some flirting. Let's talk to X.
Why did you become a mercenary?
Lots of reasons.
Such as?
Such as, I needed to get out of our system. I needed to eat. I needed to survive.
Oh, come on, Rex. Stop being so grumpy and timey.
Why not stay and help your people?
I tried to help. That's why I had to leave.
What happened?
I was betrayed. I was head of a small tribe. We were trying to restore order after the war, but the other tribes were against us. They followed Jared, one of the few warlords who survived the war with the Turians. But he was old, and so were his ideas. He wanted to continue the war. He wanted us to fight. Turians, Solarians, each other. It didn't matter who, as long as we were fighting.
What did you want?
I just wanted Jared to shut up. To stop his ranting. I wanted him to stop.
Wow. Rex is funny though, you gotta admit.
But he couldn't understand how much things had changed. We didn't have the numbers to go to war. Even if we did, the genophage made sure we couldn't replenish our numbers fast enough. I told them all to forget about war. We needed to focus on breeding, at least for one generation. And for a while, we were getting through. Some of the tribes started coming around.
It's the same for the Quagons, to be fair.
I take it the warlord didn't appreciate that.
No, he didn't. He arranged a crush with the tribes. A meeting on neutral ground. He wanted to talk. We met at the Hollows, near the graves of our ancestors. The skulls of our dead laid bare to remind us where we come from, and where we all go. It's as sacred as any Krogan place can be. Violence is forbidden.
It sounds like a trap to me. You must have suspected as much.
I did. But when your father invites you to a crush, well, there are some laws that even we hold sacred.
Wow, Jared was his father.
Was your father?
He was.
Wow.
Until that day.
Oh, Rex, what did you do?
But we didn't get anywhere. When it was clear that I wouldn't join him, he gave the signal. His men leapt from the graves of our ancestors like Krogan undead. The few that were loyal to me died quickly. I escaped with my life, but not before I sank my dagger deep into my father's chest. That is why I left, and that's why I'll never go back.
Whoa, fucking hell.
You must have family other than your father. Don't you miss them?
You trying to make me cry, Shepard? I've got some unfinished business with my family. But
No, Rex, I am not trying to make you cry.
What kind of business?
Before I left, I made an oath to my father's father. I swore to recover my family's battle armor. It was taken from him after the uprising.
Oh, yeah.
What's so important about this armor?
It's a relic. Useless, really. But it was worn by 5 generations of my family before the war. It's rightfully mine. Originally, it was taken by the Turian military. We weren't allowed armor or weapons after the war. Now, it's in the hands of Ton Actus, a Turian scum who collects relics from the war. He's made millions selling Krogan artifacts that were stolen from my people. He's got several bases where he stores his goods, all fortified and guarded. I just don't know which base has my family's armor.
Just tell me where to start looking.
I'll upload the data to your nav system. But Commander, I want to be there when you find him.
So long, Rex.
Oh, what?
Shepard.
We will check you out. And that's exactly what we're gonna do. Why not? Let's go into here first. Anything in here? Nope. Well, let's talk to Kaidan.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
Is this an official evaluation, Commander? Or off the record?
Alenko, when it's just you and me, you can consider it off the record.
That's a generous attitude. Okay. I think there's something wrong with all this. This Saren is looking for records on some kind of galactic extinction, but we can't get backup from the Council? Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone is...
It's good to hear Kaidan speak his mind.
We'll get things done. I'd rather operate independently than have the brass on our backs anyway.
I hear you. It just seems like a group that's been around as long as the Council should see this coming. Sorry if I got too informal. Protocol wasn't a big focus back in Bot.
Tell me about it.
Biotic acclimation and temperance didn't last past the airlock. To the kids they hauled in, it was brain camp. Sorry, hauled in is unkind.
Does mean hear about a bit of Kaidan just doing that.
Evaluation of our abilities so an understanding of biotics could be compiled. There are worse results of accidental exposure to element 0 in the womb. Beats the brain tumors some kids grew up with.
Seems like you beat the odds. How many didn't make it?
Out of 100, maybe 60 have no effect. 30 suffer adverse effects, little things like brain cancer. The other 10 show enough ability to augment with implants. Not always permanent, though. Not like the cancer. Next thing you know, you're out on Jump Zero.
Lordy,
How's a kid supposed to deal with that? A station at the edge of human space.
Damn.
Jump Zero is Gagarin Station, right? What's it like?
Yeah, that's the official name. Biggest and farthest facility we had for decades. Right on the termination shock, the outer edge of the solar system. It's where they did all the Goose Chase FTL research before we caught on to using mass effect fields. It was a sterile research platform when I was there.
There were other kids in the same boat, right? At least you weren't alone out there.
That's true. We did have a little circle that'd get together every night before lights out.
I mean, that's mental, to be honest.
Research platform then, and Kinetics kept Jump Zero off the extranet to prevent leaks.
You know of any intentional exposures for certain?
No one knows. Doesn't mean they didn't happen. As big as the exposures were, it was hard to track down accidentals. It was different then. No one knew the potential, so there wasn't a lot of regulation. Anything Kinetics did was gold. I'm not saying they intentionally detonated drives over our outposts, but in retrospect, they were damn quick on the scene.
Bloody hell.
Jump Zero's a long way from home. What was it like?
The grand gateway to humanity looks a lot better in the vids. But that's my own baggage, Commander. No bearing on this.
It's a big galaxy, Lieutenant. Who knows what will come in handy?
If you say so, sir. Besides, I've got my past squared away.
Right then, let's talk to Liara.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you...
Oh, you're gonna
up-
thank me, are you? Oh, yeah.
I'm just glad we got there in time.
So am I. I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
Don't worry, Liara. I trust you. I know you won't let me down.
It means a lot to hear you say that, Commander. Thank you.
You're so welcome.
Do you know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
I don't understand it. She was always outspoken about the need for the Asari to become more involved in shaping galactic events. Maybe she
Does
thought
that mean
aligning herself
even
with
not
Saren would
even
somehow be for the greater good in
Bizenia's
the long run.
own daughter doesn't even know? Does mean this?
This hurts you, doesn't it?
None of this makes any sense to me. I have not spoken to Benezia in many years, but I know her, and this was not like her. Something changed.
Oh, now let's listen to some Asari's culture.
I'd like to know more about the Asari.
We were the first species to discover the Citadel. We were instrumental in forming the Council, and we always strive to be the voice of peaceful cooperation in galactic disputes. My people believe we are all part of a single galactic community. Each species contributes something to the greater whole. Although we seek to understand other species, it seems few of them seek to understand us. The galaxy is filled with rumors and misinformation about my people.
Like what?
Most of the inaccuracies are centered around our mating rituals. My species is monogendered. Male and female have no real meaning for us. We still require a partner to reproduce. This second parent, however, may be of any species and any gender.
Really?
I don't understand. Your species can mate with anyone?
Mating is not quite the proper term, not as you understand it. Physical contact may or may not be involved, but it is not an essential element of the union. The true connection is mental. Our physiology allows us to meld with other beings. We can touch the very depths of their minds. We explore the genetic memory of their species. We share the most basic elements of their individual and racial identities. We then pass these traits on to our daughters. It is how we learn to grow as a species and how we develop a greater understanding of other races.
What happens to your partner after the union?
Every relationship is different. Some unions are a single encounter with both
This is very
afterwards.
like interesting
Others
to be fair.
Long term. Sometimes an Asari and her partner will stay together for many decades.
You Asari live for 1,000 years. What happens when your partner dies?
Few sapient species live as long as my kind. We have learned to take a philosophical approach to our unions. We do not focus on the inevitable loss of our partners. Instead, we enjoy the time we spend with them. And even after they're gone, a part of them lives on in us. The union is a connection that transcends both time and space.
Cool.
Do you know who Matriarch Benezia chose as her partner?
She rarely spoke of her partner. Though I know my father, if you want to use that term, was another Asari.
I thought you always needed another species to serve as one of the parents.
Think about it, Shepard. If we were not able to mate with our own species, we would have died out long before we ever mastered spaceflight and left our homeworld. Union with our own is no longer
Interesting.
common, not for the purposes of reproduction. Most Asari believe it weakens our species. Asari daughters inherit racial traits from the father species. If both parents are Asari, then nothing has been gained, or so conventional wisdom would hold. I am what is sometimes called a pureblood, though no Asari would ever be cruel enough to say the word to my face. It is a great insult among my people. It is possible Benezia's partner was embarrassed by their union. She may have been too ashamed to publicly acknowledge me as her offspring.
How could anyone abandon their own child?
I cannot answer that. This is all speculation on my part. It is possible she wanted to be part of my life, but something happened to her before she had the chance. Benezia never spoke of her partner. Whatever happened, it caused her too much pain to dwell on it. She raised me by herself, though that is not uncommon. Many Asari raise their children alone, particularly if the father species is short-lived. Often the partner will pass on long before the child reaches maturity.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Well, that's everyone spoken to. Right then, but us scouts needs to go to the. Okay. Right, we go to do Garris's loyalty mission first. Then Rexy's, then off to the Citadel. That sounds a good way. Hey boys, cheese for the raid. Yeah, I literally just finished Liara's thingy. Yeah, you know, guess what? Did you die? You won. Don't believe ya. Don't believe that. And Warren is got a pole and came second. See, what was you worried about? Hey, it's more about the car than the driver. I lost my seat. I ain't surprised. 5 years. Thank you everyone for watching. Oh, that's just mental. Where am I off to? Where is he? Jeez. I ain't surprised you lost your shit, so you had a 1-2. I was 12th on the grid and was patient, reported to third, chilled, undercut and pulled away.
Command. We've got a situation here and you're the only one that can handle it.
Ooh.
What do you need, Admiral?
There's an Alliance training ground where we test weapons and technology in live fire simulations.
Yep, and Hamilton blew up, as did Science and Ricardo.
Lol. Override commands. It's gone rogue.
Oh, that's just funny.
Are you telling me this computer is thinking on its own?
We're not stupid, Shepard. This is a virtual intelligence, not a true AI. It's not
Wow,
self-aware, and it can't
they're
access
not stupid.
external systems. We didn't do anything illegal here. Virtual intelligence support is critical to our military success. VIs process thousands of status
So really,
reports and react
not
in nanoseconds.
re-signing
No human can do
Wasberg,
that. We need you to fight your way through
and
the
there you
training
go
ground of
thinking
the
that the
VI
championship's
Corps
over?
and
That proved
manually
you wrong, Danny.
disable it.
Pause.
Can't you disable it remotely?
Our fail-safes aren't responding. The VI operates on a closed network. It can't affect any external
Blessing
systems,
in
but we don't have
disguise.
direct access to its processes. We could bomb it from orbit, but the damage to the facility would be catastrophic.
Well, at least one
We
thing.
prefer to have someone
Remember,
shut down
once the
Someone like
legends in I
I
think
know
that's what they
Spectre's
need to do
answered
in the
the
next
council,
F1, you
but
know, with the
you're still
legends.
human. You're still
Like,
part of the Alliance
when they get
military,
like
and right now we need you.
that I don't want to like race
VI
with you.
controls all the
Why can't they
facilities,
go to
weapons,
another
drones,
team?
and
That would be so
automated
cool to
defenses.
race against the
You're the
legends,
only
like.
one that can pull this
They
off,
ain't bored, they ain't
Shepard.
F1. Hopefully,
Good
they've been
luck.
going to the new F1. Here's me talking about F1 while playing Mass Effect. It's good, ain't he? He kept Bottas behind him like a pro. Yeah, man, race, I swear. Nope, nothing there. Anything here? Nope, nothing there. What about you? Nope, nothing there. Anything down here? Boo! Nothing. Fine, I'll go here then. Oh, Doctor of Art! Let's take... You know what, Garrus. This is Garrus's miscellany, so... $45 points. And that's still taking me all day. Fuck it. I can't be arsed. Alright. Any more? Fuck's sake. Can we move on to the next one? Oh. Yeah, pause. I'm level 13 already. So you got 7. Oh yeah. I fucking don't like mages. Yeah, what the fuck's that? Fuck off. How many fucking is these fucking... Any more? You know what? Fly! Where is fucking dead, whatever it is. Oh, I didn't you know you was dangerous? Oh. Low. I was too busy shooting. That's bad, that is. I forget about my own teammates. Low. Anything in here? Nope.
Thank you. Thank you for saving me from those things.
Commander, that's him. That's Dr. Saleon.
What?
Are you
My name is
sure?
Hart. Dr. Hart. Please, get me out of here.
Are you sure it's him?
Positive. There's no escape this time, Doctor. I'd harvest your organs first, but we don't have the time.
You're crazy. He's crazy! Please, don't let him do this to me.
This is my kill, Garrus.
You're all crazy! What was that, Shepard?
Never hesitate when you've got the enemy in your sights, Garrus.
Point taken. Well, I guess we're done here.
Well, I wanted to kill him. Yeah, I'll do a bit of both as much as I can. I'm doing my one from Monday for a while, so it's gonna be pop. Oh, I can't do that one. That's gonna be fun though, to be fair. I've never done that one, to be fair. A full arsehole mode. That's what I'm gonna call it, the full arsehole mode. Fuck it. I'll lose my shit on stream. Oh, I'm definitely gonna be fucking watching that then. I've gotta see the Renegade playthrough. Apparently, when you do the Renegade, apparently there's something new you can do with the Renegade one. Apparently. Oh, Monday. Oh, cool. I'll definitely be watching that. Right then, so that's Rexy's thing done. Let's go and get... so do Rexy's family armor or the roads? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Consider what the party shifts made. Let it go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Fuck it, we're doing this one then. I know, these scenes you unlocked that wasn't on the original game. Yeah, I'm gonna do that one. Yeah, I'm gonna do that one first, and I'm gonna do Rexy's armor. Where is he again? Let's go to the moon! Yay! Oh look! Pluto? Hey, I look at our universe now. I thought that said anus then. Oh look, it's anus! Oh. Oh wow. Oh, Mars. I like a Mars bar. What's next? Oh, Venus. Venus? Penis? Yeah? Penis? That's a good one. Neptune, he's had nipples. Yeah, we stick with that one. Nipples. No nipples, he's like anus. Oh, Jupiter. I can't think of one for Jupiter. There's Saturn. Twatten. For fuck's sake. And look, here's our planet, Earth. It's Earth. Look at that. Look at that lovely Earth. Girth. Girth. Girth, not Earth. 6 viewers, thank you for watching. I'll just clip that. Ow. Let's go to the moon. Yay. Go to the spoon. Okay, does that mean I need to get a spoon out to the kitchen and I know it? Ah, me. Spoon of cheese. That's what I say to that. Well, the moon is made out of that, ain't he? Well, it's got to be very, very, very old mango cheese then, because the moon is white. I'm going to leave that comment right there. Well, let's go over to here first. Never saw Puz how to drive. Who knows, I'm just as bad. Can't jump very far with this finger, can you? Not very good though, is he really? Speed! Swear to God, if I come all the way over here, I can't fucking get it. I'm gonna be very pissed. Yay. Where's next? Oh, I can see Earth. Go on, you bastard. Get up. Go on. Speed. You can do it. Fucking get up there, you cunt. Oh, I think I do remember this actually. Oh, why did I pick this? Yeah, that was terrible. Oh, 2 for the price of 1. Take that, suckers. And because I was going all the way to this one, let's do this one first, because I'm lazy. I'm gone. I think I should have bought tallies for this. Oh, fuck it, it's too late now. Oh, Mark 5. Oh, oh. Oh, more XP. Oh, yeah. Nice. Any more? Yeah, I'll do this one, then go to Rex's family armor, do that, then we will end it after that. Then we do a raid. We love a raid. We love a good raid. Any more? Oh look, you're the last one. Oh, you fuck off. All this just to take an AI down. Fucking brilliant. What have we got in here? I'm running over to the other side. That's that side done. One down, 2 more to go. I do okay again. Oh, that way. I am forgetting where I'm going. Actually, hang on. Got an idea. You know, I can't be bothered to walk. Let's go over to here first. Also, I'll do Rex's armor for the first thing on the next one. Don't know what to do. I think that could be a good way to start the stream off, to be fair. I'll probably do that, actually. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, do these, do the world's AI, and then we end it after their peeps. Then we can do the Rex's family armor at the start of the next stream. I think, yeah, that'd be a good way to start a stream. I love Skyrim, it's funny. I don't know why I'm using that for, because that's not gonna work. He died then. For fuck's sake. Oh please, I don't want no more mission failed. Oh, they had a couple already. Oh, I'm only on part 7. Oh, fuck's sake, okay, I've got to deal with. Die! Fucking AI. Oops. Oh dear. What guns are they both using? Oh. No wonder.
That's it.
Oh, it would help you. It would help if I open the door first. Even though I can be so silly sometimes, but yeah. There's that one down. So thank you everyone for sticking around in the chat, and any new people in the chat, please be sure to drop a follow. Thank you very much. Boy, that's that one done then. So that's 2 down, 1 more to go, and I've got a funny feeling that's when I'm gonna, I'm gonna change gun with it. Not taking no risks. No risks at all. See, the AI is literally trying to stop me from killing it. No way, no, that's gonna happen. Right, let's go over to Ian. Come here, vehicle. Get moving.
Clear.
Oh, let's check for some, yeah, there's one over here. Really? Loads of A's? Ay. There they are. Settle down. Got any first home that time? I feel proud. Yay. Let's go through here also then. That's nice, we'll take that level. Right, any more? Wide golly. Oh, really? Oh. I chain of killing. Yeah, let's go with that one.
Negative contacts, Commander.
So I got a shock trooper then, that's nice then. Right then, so let's head back to the ship. This is a very nice walk back. So right then, so that's that side mission done. Right then, so let's look for raid destination, see who's on. Anyone to raid? World ZY's on 2K22. Play Mr. Yeah, let's go raid him actually. What's game busy doing? Tweak to Yummy. Okay, I haven't raided that type of game before. Yeah, let's go raid him. Right, let's put his name in. B-O. So I'll start this raid destination off then, so people jump in. So this is me, Blazing Bishop. I will be back again tomorrow with part 8. So